So here we've got the Jalapeño Farmers Market potato. I was so sure that they get completely corked over, like you see here, that I waited little bit longer, and just like the last pod, it did already go a little bit soft. So I think it's time to take it off. The reason I'm leaving these so long is because they're crosses. This one is with the Thunderman Longhorn, and I need to be sure that the seeds are actually viable, because I've had too many times that I took them off, I think, too soon, and then it didn't work. So now I'm probably doing the opposite a bit too much. But yeah, let's see. I've got scissors. Yes, I do. There we go. Oh my god, it's a big boy. Check out this thing. Amazing. This plant only had one pod. Every other flower dropped. I think it had so much energy to put into this thing that it said, nope, that's all I'm doing for now. But let's see, maybe some of the flowers will start producing some more pods. The plant is otherwise healthy, in a nice wild fermented IPA from the UK, which is the best nutrients you can give a plant, of course. All right, here we go. So the Jalapeño Farmers Market potato. They can get pretty big, as you can see for this one. This one was also grown just in the can, so I'm most surprised how big it got. The corking should usually be all around the pepper, or can be, which I was hoping for. That didn't happen. That's fine. I still think it looks like a really cool pepper. This little growth here is nothing particular to the variety. It can happen with any pepper. I've actually got a Thai pepper over there, which has the same thing. So yeah, and here just a little note for myself that I crossed it with a Thunder Mountain Longhorn. So let's open it. Last time I cut off the green bit, but apparently people usually prefer to pull it off because there's less wastage when you eat the pepper. But that doesn't work because it's breaking off, so let's just cut it off. It's fine. All right. Wow, this is really thick walled. So this is a Capsicum annuum. It's one of the strangest jalapenos. Quick search didn't really bring up anything in terms of how it was made or what kind of cross it is. I imagine it was just a variety. Somebody just suddenly found one of these, a normal jalapeno that was very corked, and kept breeding it. So let's open it. It's supposed to be quite sweet. And my god, it is thick walled. I mean, I'm growing much more Capsicum, Chinense, and Bacatum and all that. So if you look at that wall, I mean, that is really, really thick. Lots of seeds, which I'm happy about, since these are the filial generation number 1, F1 seeds for the cross, which means I have quite a few chances of getting it right. And these are, yeah, none of them are brown like last time, so I'm glad I waited a while to get this properly ripe. So I think we'll have a better chance for the cross. And I believe the Thunder Mountain Longhorn is also an annuum, so there'll be better chances for the cross succeeding. It's a bit late in the season to start some new peppers, but I think I will have to try my crosses, or at least a couple. You know, I'm too excited to see what the results will be. So I'll deal with the seeds a bit later. Let's give this a try. Usually these jalapenos are not very hot, as I said, but if you start with the tip, you'll usually get a sweeter flavor. Also the part that ripens first, and you will get the most heat usually in the placenta. Some people think it's the seeds, but as most of these pepperheads watching probably know, that the seeds are not necessarily the hottest part. It's because they are connected to the placenta that people think that. And the placenta, the normally white bit, but here actually red, more red, is the hottest part. But again, this is the jalapeno, so not even the placenta is going to be very hot, I imagine. Okay, so let's give it a try. I don't have my pepper knife yet. I'm gonna receive it soon. I'm not showing my face here, but maybe one day, if you would see it, you would see a surprised face. A bit like last time, where it was still hotter than I expected. This is delicious. This again tastes like a bit like a small, spicy bell pepper. And it has a nice spice to it. I believe jalapenos are usually shipped green, not just because people like the flavor when they're green, but also because you can handle them easier and put them in boxes without them getting smashed and mushy. So easier to transport in for commercial purposes. But you can always, of course, ripen those green jalapenos and wait a bit longer. Then you get a red one that's a bit sweeter and a bit spicier usually. So this one definitely has a kick to it. Again, surprising, because when people say it's a very mild pepper, but I guess it's all relative. If you compare this to a Carolina Reaper, you're definitely, you'll definitely say this is a very, very mild pepper. But it has a kick. It really has a kick. They're good for stuffing, apparently. Excuse me, I'm eating with my mouth open. I'm talking with my mouth open. And they are juicy and thick-walled. Quite amazing. Honestly, I recommend these. They're delicious. Very sweet. Nice flavor. And I can imagine stuffing these with cheese or whatever and putting them on the barbecue and getting them a nice grill on the outside. But that's it. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, I've got some more stuff ripening. Soon I'm going to have the brown chocolate muruga, which I'll try. That'll be the hottest one yet. And yeah, looking forward to it. But I'm also a bit scared of it. But yeah, see you next time.